Chapter 601. Peter started panicking as soon as he heard Alex's words. After that, he hurriedly pointed his finger at Zora and said, "Mr. Anderson, that's my second aunt. She called me last night and told me that she was going to set up a trap for a woman so that she could cheat her out of her money. She asked me to come over here to scare the old woman when the time came. That was why I agreed to her request." After that, Peter hurriedly spoke again, "Mr. Anderson, I was really used and taken advantage of." Zora was frightened when Alex turned around to glance at her. Alex pointed his finger at Zora before he beckoned for her to come over to him. "You, come over here." Zora did not dare to disobey Alex's words, and she hurriedly came before him as she said with a trembling voice, "Mr. Anderson, this is all a misunderstanding. If I had known that Elaine was your mother-in-law, I wouldn't have dared to cheat her even if I had immense courage." After that, Zora pointed her finger at Lucy before she blurted out, "This stinky woman, Lucy, was the one who tricked me into doing this. She told me that her younger brother-in-law and sister-in-law are very rich and terrible people. Therefore, she told me that she wanted to teach her sister-in-law a lesson and she asked me to help her set up this trap. She told me that she wanted to cheat your mother-in-law of her villa at Beacon Top." Lucy was also frightened and she hurriedly said, "Alex, this is all just a misunderstanding. I really didn't lie to your mother-in-law. I was also deceived by Zora. Zora has always pretended to be very lousy at mahjong in front of me. I wanted to bring your mother-in-law over here so that she could make a fortune. I really did not expect her to lose so much money to Zora." Elaine was very angry when she heard Lucy's words and she yelled angrily, "Lucy Richard! You bitch! You were trying to cheat me out of my money in Alex's villa?" Lucy quickly took a step back as she waved her hands and said, No, don't talk nonsense. I wouldn't dare to do that." Zora cursed as she glared coldly at Lucy. "Are you still trying to deny it? Okay then, I will show Mr. Anderson our chat history." After that, Zora quickly took out her cell phone before she opened her text message and played a voice note for Alex. Lucy's voice sounded immediately. "Sister Zora, I heard that you are already back in Oris Hill." Zora's voice followed. "Yes, I came back 2 days ago." Lucy then replied, "Sister Zora, I heard that you worked as a croupier in Macau for many years. You must have good skills at the gambling table, right?" "Zora, I wouldn't dare say that. I can barely rank amongst the top 5 in Macau, but I dare say that there isn't anyone that I can't beat in Oris Hill." "Lucy, wow! That is really amazing, Sister Zora. I wonder if you'd be interested if I tell you that I have a way for you to make a fortune." "Zora, why don't you tell me about it first?" "Lucy, I have a younger sister-in-law who is quite rich. She has a villa at Beacon Top and the villa is top-rated and is worth more than $100 million. This stupid bitch is addicted to gambling and I was thinking of setting up a trap for her so that I can cheat her out of her money. Should I call her to come over and we'll set up a trap to get money out of her?" "Zora, she owns a villa worth more than $100 million? Is that really true?" "Lucy, it's true." "Zora, okay then, but I want 60% of the profits after we're done with the scam." "Lucy, no problem. You can get 65% and I will get 35%. Lucy was already trembling in fear as soon as the voice note was played. She hurriedly said, "Alex, I didn't mean to do that. I am still your aunt no matter what happens. We're a family." Alex looked at Lucy before he said, "I'll deal with you later." After that, he asked one of Stephen's men to drag her to the side. Then, Alex looked at Zora before he smiled and asked, "I heard that you're very good at cheating when you are gambling?" Zora hurriedly explained, "Mr. Anderson, in fact, I only know a few tricks to cheat." Alex nodded as he asked, "So, could you tell me how you cheated in the mahjong game today?" Zora hurriedly explained, Well, I can actually customize the settings on the automatic mahjong machine. I can set all the presets for the tiles in advance on my computer. After that, I can just activate it on my cell phone at any time. When the automatic mahjong machine shuffles the tiles, it will simply follow my request and shuffle the tiles according to my settings. Zora continued explaining, when the time comes, I can simply use the software to control the number of tiles and I can specify the tiles that would go to each player. I purposely gave your mother-in-law all but one tile that would make up the heavenly hand, and it is actually a dead end. She would never be able to win the game because I had already given another player the tile that she would need in order to win. Moreover, both Lucy and Billy are working together with me. So, it was basically impossible for your mother-in-law to win. After listening to Zora's explanation, Alex nodded slightly before he asked, "So, how many people have you harmed and cheated using this method?" Zora hurriedly replied, not many, I don't usually do such a thing." Alex frowned before he asked, "So, how many gamblers did you help the casino to cheat when you were working as a croupier in Macau? Among these gamblers you've cheated, how many of them have gone bankrupt and sold their own sons or daughters, or even taken their own lives because of you?"